My name is Ryan Black, and I believe our group of Lauren, Mackenzie, Nick, Abby, and myself are the best fit for this new project at the Mighty Green. I think good communication skills comes from experience and practice. I've spent the past 5 years performing and singing on big stages and well-known companies like American Idol, Hale Center Theater, Vocal Sports, and so on. I feel this uniquely qualifies me to be able to help my team because I don't really get nervous. With my oral presentations, I bring a level of confidence that helps prove my points. Each of our skill sets makes us a strong team and can be used to gain the most success. We have come up with an idea that will solve problems here at UVU in our parking lots that we will share at the end. Because of our personalities and skills are so different from each other, we are able to connect with different audience members and reach out to different individuals that brings us success in the end. Thank you.
Hi, I am gonna talk about how I think my team would do really good for making this app and how we as a team work well together. The first thing I want to talk about was just some of my skills that I can contribute to the group. The first one is creativity and thinking outside of the box. I actually didn't think I was like super creative until recently. This semester I took a design thinking class and I learned a lot about creativity and read a lot of books about that, and I actually kept an idea journal. I have it right here. Anyway, and throughout the semester my teacher challenged us to find things we want to change on campus or just ideas we got there, something like that, and write them down. One of the main ideas I had was I wanted to change parking. So when we were thinking of something we could do for this project, immediately the parking app came to mind for me because that was just an idea I had. And then my group, I didn't really know what to do after the idea. My group really took it further and helped me see that it could be more practical, not just an idea. I am ENFJ, so I like working with groups. I'm not I don't love oral communication, like talking in front of groups, but there's a couple people in my group who are super good at that. So that's really nice. We have good balance there. Also, I'm not very detail oriented. I think I'm good at coming up with ideas, but then, like I said, then not figuring out the little things. And so I'm super glad there are a couple people in my group who that's just really a strength for them. Everyone in our group is really hardworking and dedicated, and we're all different, but I think that's what brings us together more, and it is actually a strength for us. We don't always agree on things, but helps us really think about like what we're deciding, and we improve our ideas. Also, we have some people in our group super good with tech things. I'm not that great at that. I'm okay, but it's super nice to have that strength, and just I think we're a great group because of the variety that we have, and just the fact that we're all hardworking and we're just gonna get it done, and we really are the team you should choose, dream team, and we really enjoy working together. At least I do. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Nick Jacobson, and I believe our group of Lauren, Mackenzie, Ryan, Jennica, and Abby are best fit for this new position here at the Mighty Green. As a returned missionary, I can tell you that we come on any day of the week and twice on Sunday, but this skill has allowed me many opportunities to meet all sorts of people and work with them to do meaningful changes in their lives. I feel I can make a valuable contribution to this team by bringing some written and oral communication skills, along with the ability of working with diverse groups of people. As a missionary, my boss put me in charge of managing our mission's new technology. I feel this uniquely qualifies me to be able to help my team, because if I was able to coordinate with 200 missionaries, this team of 6 awesome and uniquely talented people will be effortless. I also feel that each of our abilities can be used in harmony to achieve the most success at the Mighty Green. We have come up with an idea, comprehensively, to help solve problems here at UVU in our parking lot that we will share later in this presentation. But this is only one of the many things I believe gives us an advantage over the competition. We can problem solve with completely different personalities and characters.
Hello, today I want to share why my team and I are the best pick for this next project opening at Mighty Green. Every job I have had has always been in some sort of customer service role, whether that's been working in the restaurant business or taking calls at a call center. I've always been working with people to help them find solutions to their problems so that they can have the best experience that they can while they're working with me. Throughout these jobs and other areas of my life, I've been given a lot of opportunities to just better the strengths that are normal and natural with me and my personality. I am not someone who enjoys conflict. I always want to make sure that everyone feels heard and that everyone has a voice and is able to share their opinion. I feel like it's important to be able to compromise as well so that everyone, that we can get to the end goal of what we're wanting to accomplish our task. Because of this, I'm able to collaborate well with groups so that we are all happy with our end result and so that we can have success. Also, due to my previous work experience, there have been many times when I've needed to put myself in the customer's shoes and see things from their perspective. This has allowed me to see possible problems or inconveniences ahead of time that the customer might have experienced, and by doing so, I'm able to see things that I might not have otherwise been able to see just through my perspective. I know that the ability to have empathy can be a helpful and useful tool so that we can see things from the perspective of others to find necessary solutions before they actually become a problem. I think that both of these strengths are useful to our team with our idea of creating a parking app for the UVU students to make it a better and less frustrating experience. I'll be able to suggest ideas for the app that I think would be really beneficial, using and including those insights from the student's perspective that might have been overlooked. My personality type is an INFJ, and so there's some things that don't come very easily to me. Some of those things are like speaking or presenting in front of people. It can also be easy for me to start to think too big and possibly go over the top with some of my ideas, overlooking the small and important things. Other people in my group are more realistic and logical thinkers, and those are their strengths. So everyone else has different strengths that aren't mine that kind of fill in that gap. Someone else also has a technology strength, which is really beneficial since we are trying to create an app. So we really just complement each other really well in our group. Everyone has a strength that is important, and we all have skills that are necessary to be successful in this next project. And I know that through my abilities and the strengths and abilities of those I'm also working with, that we would be able to do a really great job, and that we are the team that you should pick for this next project.
So working in teams is definitely one of my strong suits. I love hearing other people's ideas, and I'm very empathetic, which helps me to understand people's needs and wants. I want to hear people's concerns and do everything in my power to help them and to find a creative solution. I think this is the best way I can contribute to our group because, I want to find a solution and make other people's lives easier. I'm also very good at adapting to new situations, and I try to find new solutions calmly and, get past whatever issue we're facing. I always want to keep the harmony, I agree with other people, and I want to make them feel included and valued. I'm always open to other people's ideas, and I want to make sure that my decisions will only affect them in a positive way. I'm not the most productive person or proactive, I guess you'd say. I'm not very skilled when it comes to technology, but that's why our group is so good because, we have people like that are good at that stuff, and we balance each other out because, I'm more geared towards people and like what they want and how we can help them and make their lives easier. And there are people who are good with technology that will bring the idea to life and, can work out those little kinks and the technology aspect, I guess. And I think this is how we will excel in the world, is to be collaborative and to find people that balance out where we're not as strong. And I think that all the other people in our group are amazing, and they're so good at obviously not good at technology, but I think that we all have something unique to bring to the table, and that we can, build a really good product based off of what we feel like is needed in our society today.
Hi, I'm Abby Kemp. Our group has a very diverse set of skills that has been and will continue to really help us succeed. I am very detail-oriented and always have been. Through high school, I was in the honors math classes because I work well with numbers and with finding solutions to problems. When faced with complex situations involving many factors, I like to manage all the variables, aligning and realigning them until I have found a solution that works best. I am very inquisitive as well. When placed in a group setting, while I may not be the best at actively participating in the moment, I am listening to what everyone is saying and trying to come up with what I think the best course of action is. I also tend to question others a lot and make them prove to me why they think their plan is the best. I don't do this to shut others' ideas down, but rather to make sure their theories are sound and plausible. I'm also very proactive and responsible. I graduated high school as a high honor roll student and have full tuition scholarships because I focused my energy on schooling while still being in 4 different performing arts ensembles that took up more than 15 hours of time outside of school. Even now, I was a part of 2 different drum lines that were both very time consuming, but I was able to do both of them while being a full-time college student. I was able to do all this because I have a constant need for achievement that drives my actions within my life and also within a group. I want to see my group succeed, so I am constantly pushing the group forward and helping keep everyone on track with the goals we have set into place. I personally am not good with any form of public speaking, but as I mentioned earlier, our group has a very diverse set of skills, and others within the group happen to excel at written and oral communication. Each member of our group has personalities and skills that complement each other, which is why I think our group would be the best for the new project here at Mighty Green.